EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball right?
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. The open man is Smith. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. Breeze now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
Ready.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Breeze to throw again. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Jackson now. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Check 4, check 4. Don't take. Check, watch that. Under 10, under 10, 10. Showing it. Switch.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he connects with Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Like 22's coming, 22's coming. Come get some.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got it complete to Rodgers. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check nickel. Put it on. West. Come on. Let's go. Ready.
Again, Jackson. Ebron's got it. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got a lot.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Jackson. He's got it to Hilton. And he's taken down inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Marcus Davenport able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. After 7-0 on EA Sports. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Hooked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he finds Cook. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Sammy.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Justin Houston in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Throwing now is Brees. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43.
Let's go. Let's do this.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 22.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. To try again after the sack. Jackson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. From the gun, Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and 12, Brees. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Like 22.
Second down and goal. Jackson, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 8 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to halftime. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
To throw is Breeze. Again has it complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
His 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017, just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
22 is coming. 22 is coming. Here we go, D.
Now Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Jackson will throw again. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again, Jackson. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. 16 yards, a first down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
To throw again is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now it's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his Guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Jordan, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
I got you, Pop. Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike. Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 22, mouth up. 3 buzz. Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 52.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here we go, D. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson going to throw right side here. Complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Let's go. Mike 22, he's coming.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Jackson operating from the gun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Danico Autry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack on first down, Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. A very important extra point there, up and good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the catch made by Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 78 yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Throwing is Jackson. Complete to Hilton. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Jackson now. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brees now on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Darius Leonard in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. But now it'll be third down. Looking to arrange quarter, going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
On third and long, it's Brees. This is caught by Ginn. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 22-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready? You ready? Check, check, check. Watch right there. Here we go, here we go.
On first down, Brees. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Josh Hawkins with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got it to Hilton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Colts on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
22, he's coming. 22's coming.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man, Hilton. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check. Fresno.
Jackson now to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Indianapolis, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.